This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today. Taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Montgomery. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And the single back takes the handoff. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The short hands. It's Clark. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Down. He's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Fights off the defender. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To the air. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to the end zone. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. Offense on the field to take over. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Boy, Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking downfield, it's leg way. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Clark. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On the ground, it's Davison. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Moore. And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Curry.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Moore. running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incompletion makes it second down. And there's the handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Montgomery. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this fourth down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense facing second and goal.
18. Cooler 18.
To throw, it's Moore. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive.
First and 10.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Clark. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On the run, it's Ball.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. And it'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. There's the handoff. Running with purpose. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Good enough for first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Third and goal, will try to run it in. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. third quarter. To throw, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Davison. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
Here we go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pulls it in. It's Fleming. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Touchdown, Oregon. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And it's caught across the middle. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
He finds some space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Back to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. The pass falls incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. You make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Press coverage now from the secondary. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Chris, it's very rare in the college game to see a quarterback anticipate and get the ball out of his hands before the receiver even gets out of his break, but we see it here for a nice 1st down.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. Running a quarterback sneak here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Trying to convert to the sneak. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's an 11-point lead, 35-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Clark. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on third down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Casper. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. The short completion at the tight end. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Throwing off play action. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To throw, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The pass rush closing in. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Working clock with the ground game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting the
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. He keeps it on the design run. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go. Still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head.